down at all today? Psych, everyone's sitting down. We're all going to stand up.
We're going to stand up.
Oh, sorry, my fat's showing. Let me just tuck in my clip here. Well, when you work in the news, you sit a lot, and this is what happens when you sit a lot, everyone.
Yes.
So make sure you get up and jump. You got to do jumping jacks every day.
Yep. Just like that. Let's see.
It is. I feel bigger. Awesome. Great jumping jacks in the front. Okay, the first game we're going to play.
Actually, Aaron, I'm getting a report right now that they are also sometimes called jumping jills.
That's true.
Yes. We got jumping jacks and jumping jills. Thank you to our producers there.
Thank you. Thank you, Tim. Are you going to get the game started now?
Yeah.
Got me a little. Sweet.
I think so. So, I need everyone to stand up really quick.
Yes.
And
I'm standing.
Our first question, we're playing a game called Sit Down If.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've played this before. It's a self-explanatory game.
What's the rules?
Oh, you know what, Aaron? It's a very simple game where I'm going to make a statement that says sit down if, and if that statement applies to you, can you guess what you're going to do?
I'm going to stand up.
Nope, that's so close. You're going to sit down.
I'm going to sit down. Got it.
You're going to sit down.
Awesome.
Does that make sense?
I think so.
Okay, so I need everyone standing.
I'm standing now.
To start, this is your first statement.
Okay.
Sit down if you just did a jumping jack. Oh.
Not a lot. Oh, or a jumping Jill. Did anyone do a jumping Jill?
Or a jumping Jill. My next question. Sit down if your favorite color is green.
Oh, it's Sit Down Spooky Edition, Tim. So they're going to be on the screen.
This is just a warm-up game. Yep, we're going to keep, you can stay sitting. We got one more question. This is a practice.
Yep.
And it is, sit down.
If you're human.
If you ate breakfast this morning.
If you ate breakfast this morning.
I ate breakfast. Tim, what did you have for breakfast?
I had some scrambled eggs.
That's nice. I had a smoothie.
Did you?
It was good.
Wait, you had a scrambled egg smoothie?
That sounds gross.
That doesn't sound that appetizing, I'm going to be honest.
There was bacon and cheese in your scrambled egg smoothie?
Was there fruit in there too?
That's a complete breakfast, Tim.
That is a complete
if
breakfast.
There's oatmeal,
all
then
your
it's
nutrients.
A real complete breakfast. All right, everyone stand back up. We're going to play the spooky version now because even though Halloween already happened, we're still celebrating it.
Has anyone eaten all of their candy already? Okay, so then we can still play. We can still play this game.
And the not in now. I'm in. Sweet. All right, the first one.
Everyone stand up. Everyone stand up.
Sit down if you have ever worn a superhero costume.
That's me, Aaron. I've worn a superhero costume.
I see a couple people sitting down. Tim, what superhero were you?
I was Batman.
Nice.
Well, Bruce Wayne.
Hey, oh, it's Batman.
Batman.
Okay, next one. If you're still in it, okay? Sit down if you have never carved a pumpkin.
Wow.
Sit down if you've never carved a pumpkin. It looks like everyone's carved a pumpkin here. We have 100% completion. Oh, never mind. Tiffany has not carved a pumpkin.
If you just sat down in that last round, do you stand back up for the next one?
Sure.
Yep.
Why not? All right, next one. Everyone stand back up. Sit down if your parents have ever given trick-or-treaters fruit. So basically, sit down if you think your parents are weird. Yep, mine are.
Your parents gave out fruit, Aaron?
They did not give out fruit, but they did give out raisins, which I'm pretty sure that's fruit, isn't it? Okay, so I have to sit down.
Aaron's parents
gave
out fruit.
I was a raisin kid. Does that explain anything, Tim?
That makes a lot of sense to me, Aaron.
It happens. Okay, I'm back up.
Back up. Your next question, sit down if you have ever worn a Disney costume. Then if you were wearing one right now, Nicole, then you would be sitting down. Wow. Yes.
When are we gonna be doing elimination?
We're going to start it right now.
Everyone stand up.
Stand
You know
back
what?
up. This
You
is
know
the
what?
elimination round. So once, if you have to sit down, you have to stay seated until we have one.
I don't know.
Individual.
Do we have anything for a winner?
Nope.
$1 million points.
You're getting 1 million God points tonight.
You get God points.
You can cash them in at the end of the year. Perfect. Next one.
Awesome. Everyone
Sit-
stand up.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's standing
This
up.
time, though, if you sit down, you're going to stay seated until the end, okay?
Absolutely. Sit down if you don't like chocolate.
Oh, that's...
Well, that's early for me, Tim, so I'm going out.
Aaron, a fun fact about myself.
What's a fun
I
fact?
actually really like chocolate, but I can't eat that much because I'm allergic to it. I
Tim's
know.
allergic to fun, everyone. Breaking news.
Yes. It's this just in.
All right,
I
next
wish.
one. All right, if you sat down for chocolate, stay seated, please.
Yep.
Okay, next one. Sit down if you have ever been to a corn maze. So
Fun-
if you have gone to a corn maze, you have to sit down.
Or a maze.
Or maze.
Corn,
right.
corn maze or a maze.
Okay, it looks like we're set in stone. All right, next one. Sit down if you have ever worn your costume to school.
Ooh. Spooky.
Well, so then you can't sit down.
But you've done it before?
Tiffany, you've never worn a costume to school? Do you hate
Never.
Halloween?
Never.
Okay, next one. Sit down if.
Sit down if.
Well,
You
that's a mouthful. If
you
you have ever gotten anything other than candy while trick or treating.
Wow. If you've ever gotten anything other than candy, what might that include, Aaron? What are we talking about?
That might include those weird like popcorn balls,
Oh,
like or
apples?
apples. Some people give out pencils, goldfish.
What about anyone ever got a toothbrush? Toothbrush.
The dentist down the street.
My favorite one. There was a house by me that always used to give out cans of pop, the full ones.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple people still up. I see some people over here on the left.
Yep.
Sit down if you have ever been bitten by a spider.
Ooh.
We have a couple people still up.
A spider. Wow. I'm scared of spiders, Aaron.
I don't like them.
I
All
don't
right, we
like
still got a
spiders.
couple more people up. Next one, sit down if you are afraid of the dark.
That's me. I'd be sitting down.
Anyone? I used to be afraid, Tim, of the dark so bad that I would have to bring a flashlight with me in my basement.
That's smart.
I don't like the dark. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over on my half. And I think
see-
there's one over here.
Yeah.
There's 6 up. Next one, sit down if you have had a nightmare about spiders. Well, we're still on spiders.
Wow. That's pretty similar. I've
I
had.
don't think that cleaned out anyone. Next one, sit down if you have had candy
Ooh.
corn this month.
Any of you guys get any candy corn this month?
We got a couple. We lost a couple more over here. I'm still seeing some
I don't like
standing.
candy corn.
Candy
Yeah.
corn. This is the last one, okay? So we might have a several-way tie for first place.
Yep.
Last one.
Last question.
Sit down if you have been a bat in real life.
If you've seen a bat.
Not
Not if you've been a bat. If you've seen
as,
a bat.
if you've been a bat, you have to sit down too.
If you've ever seen a bat,
Yes.
you also shall sit down.
My dad
Levantense.
the ones in our backyard.
Does that count? Did you see the bats too?
No, my dad.
Okay, just his dad.
Oh.
I think that
I think my dad saw a bat one time too.
I've seen a bat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nicole caught a bat.
With your bare hands?
I
That's
played.
scary.
I used to play baseball, so I've held many. I've seen lots of them.
That's a lot of bats.
I've
Tim.
seen a lot of bats.
All right, everyone, sit back down.
Take a seat
Take a seat. We're gonna get this program started.
on the road.
If you didn't think it was started, now it's actually started.
It started. In a
So-
moment, we're gonna play
Well, hold
our
on.
intro.
We're not playing anything, but actually, oh, breaking news! It's live. Okay.
Wait.
Oh, with Tim. And me.
And Aaron.
Nice.
That's Aaron.
me. So if you guys know, Tim and I have been traveling around the worlds and the galaxies for the last, I would say, about a month or so. And we've just gotten back from our voyage.
Yeah,
and
we went all the way to outer space to get some great news stories.
We did, and we got the scoop, and we're bringing it back. So if you guys didn't know, Tim and I's primary job is astronauts, and then our secondary job is news people.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to give the news tonight. So Tim, do you have the first story? I think it's coming in over the headset.
I do, yes, Aaron. This just in.
Yep.
There has been an extraordinary amount of snow this year in October in places such as Minnesota, specifically Bloomington, Minnesota.
Where'd it go?
We all totally didn't know that.
I'm being told that it's melted
Oh, okay.
due to some major shoveling, I think, maybe mixed with some warm weather. Yes, it's
Studio audience members are complaining about their parents making them work.
Yeah, well, you know what? That'll happen when it gets real cold out, you guys. The snow will sometimes come, and then it piles
And
up.
breaking news. Okay, now that the weather's over with Tim, we are getting in some sports. We have sports from our local sports reporter.
What? Yes.
His name is Patty Pat Smalls. Local sports.
Patty Pat Smalls.
Guys, I'm here. Guys, in breaking fantastical news, this weekend, against all odds, the Vikings won a football game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who did they beat? And who did they beat, Pat?
This weekend, against all odds, the Minnesota Vikings football team beat the Green Bay Packer football team.
Nice. Looks like our studio audience is a split crowd on Packers versus Vikings
Yes.
fans.
Yes.
But Pat Smalley, I will tell you, Delvin Cook, he was cooking in that kitchen.
Sure was.
Serves up. Tim, are you hungry now?
I'm hungry after
Nice.
watching that performance.
Wow.
Yes.
was-
Against all odds, Dalvin Cook cooked it up.
He did.
Didn't see that coming.
No.
I
No.
did. It was coming out the kitchen.
Tell you what, that's like when you order a big breakfast at Perkins and they come with an extra side of bacon, you know? You don't expect it, but you love it.
I don't know if I've ever experienced that once in my life.
All right, well, thanks, Pat.
You're welcome.
Patty Pat Smalls.
Patty Pat Smalls, local sports reporter. He did. Randy Moss back there.
You know, we are very experienced news anchors, Aaron,
We are.
but I think we might want some help from our audience for this next breaking story. Our correspondent, Nicole, may have this next story for us, but we might need some help first. So,
What do we need?
we're going to ask you for some different types of descriptive words. It might be, say, a color.
Nope.
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 And just like that,
Yeah, well, what? Hold on, Tim. I'm getting in.
You're-
That story. Actually, Nicole, she's on her lunch break right now.
oh, Nicole's on her lunch break. Okay,
She's
well,
not going to be here for that story.
that'll be at the top of the news.
That'll be on the top of the next
cycle.
hour.
If you stay tuned with us, I do think we have one more story though coming in over the headset. Aaron, what are you hearing right now out there?
I'm hearing there's a big event going on in our country right now. And do you know what it is?
No.
Nope, it's not that. It's not that. Daylight savings time.
Oh, daylight saving.
Did
I've heard
anyone
of that.
wake up on Sunday feeling rejuvenated because they got an extra hour of sleep? Because
I know I did.
And I'll tell you what.
I even
You
showed
know
up
what?
an hour
You
early
know what,
tonight.
Tim? Daylight savings. My cats wake up at the same time they normally do because they don't know what clocks are. And I'll tell you what, they woke up at the same time, except it was an hour earlier.
Wow.
Wanting breakfast.
Yep.
And so did I. 4 a.m. I woke up feeding my cats. How about that?
How about
Daylight
it?
savings time.
That's an early breakfast.
That's a late lunch.
That's a late lunch. So,
That could be, what, is that an early dinner or a late dinner?
that's a late dinner at 4 a.m. You stayed up real late.
That's true.
Anyway, that's all the news that we have for you tonight. We're going to go to a commercial break.
Commercial break from our local supporter,
Yes.
Perkins. Thank you.
We have one more sponsor, too. It is Shane Company, Minnetonka, Hopkins Crossroads at 394 and Radio Drive. Open weekdays till 8, Saturdays and Sundays till 5. Online at shaneco.com. So thank you to our sponsor, Shane Co. Who wants to play a game?
I definitely do.
That was the commercial break.
Game time.
It's game time.
Or the news is
And
over.
Guess what? This game has prizes.
Yes. Lots of prizes. Lots of prizes.
Wow. Thank you, Sean. Aaron,
Yep.
what's this game called?
This first game is Poser.
Poser.
Poser. And it's a really simple game, okay? So the goal of the game is we are going to show 8 different poses up on the screen.
They're right
and
here.
I believe they're showing now.
Patrick,
And-
can we run through those different poses? Everyone
Yes.
stand up. You're going to get to practice all the poses so you know which each one is. So first up, we have the buff guy. Just look at Aaron. That's the buff guy.
The
He's a buff guy.
Everyone has muscles.
That's him. Buff City.
Buff. And
Buff
then the
City.
next one is
Tarzan. Gonna call
so you
out.
got to do, and if you make your own Tarzan noise, that counts. I don't know
Yep.
what the Tarzan yell is.
Number 3.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. Jazz hands. 4.
The
Ninja.
ninja. Kick's optional, but don't kick your neighbor. Kick's optional. Next one, the spy.
Spy.
It's a water gun, not a real gun. And super jazz hands,
Oh, super jazz.
which is just really wide stance. Everyone,
One hand up, one
wide
hand
as
down.
You can get. And jazz hands. If you're
One
not
up, one
shaking your
down.
hands, doesn't count.
All right, everyone go regular jazz hands.
Oh no, we got one more. The mind reader.
Okay. The mind reader.
Oh, and the Duke.
The Duke. It's a
He's
cowboy.
the sheriff in town.
Okay.
Woo!
Everyone, we're going to count down from 3. We're going to say 3, 2, 1, pose. And if you have the same pose as the one on the screen, then you're going to sit down. Does that make sense? And we're going to go until we have one person left. Okay? So everyone can stand up. We got our favorite poses up here. They're all up here. You can see them. We got Buff City, Tarzan, Jazz Hands, Ninja, Spy, Super Jazz Hands, the Mind Reader, and the Duke, okay? Those are our things. I'm going to count down from 3. You got to have a pose by the time I say go, and one of the poses is going to appear up on the screen. Are we ready in the back? Okay. Aaron and I are going to play 2 because I like candy.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Oh, it's the regular
What is it?
jazz hands. The regular jazz hands.
Tim, I had the wide stance.
Yeah, you
Mine
did the
was
super jazz hands. If you did the regular jazz
think-
hands, though, you got to sit down.
I think everyone else was super jazz hands. That's going to be a confusing one moving forward.
It is. So
should only probably
regular
have
jazz
one.
hands is up here.
Yep.
Super jazz hands is
You
here.
got to get the feet involved.
Feet and one up, one down. Okay. Second round.
Okay.
I'm going to count down from 3 again.
Yep.
You're going to pick a pose. 3,
I'm going to be the Duke this time.
1. Buff City.
Uh-oh, who's got their muscles
If
out?
you are Buff City, you're going to take a seat.
Just for this round. Just for this round. Okay, next one.
Next one. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Buff City again.
Who went back? I
Wow.
don't see a lot of buffs out there.
Okay.
No one's been drinking their milk over here.
Yep. All right. Pick up your poses. 3, 2, 1, pose.
Ho ho, who's the spy? I don't think I'd see any spies.
Any spies? Any spies?
I'm the ninja. I'm
You're
the ninja.
Okay. Everyone got a pose again?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. The ninja. Any ninjas? I see one up here. If you're a ninja, take a seat. No cheating. No cheating. We're going to go a little faster. Next round, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm sitting down. He got me.
Yeah, Tim, you're down. Okay.
He got me.
Tim's down. Tim was the Duke.
I was.
Tim and I. Okay, I'm not even getting into that. All right. Yes, we're still playing. We still haven't had our first winner yet. Okay, ready? Next pose. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to be Tarzan.
Jazz hands.